Hello everyone and welcome to the 2025 edition of GITEX Insights. I am joined by Sami Ayyoub from TXOne Networks. Welcome Sami.
Thank you very much. Hi, and thank you for having me.
Thank you so much for joining us today. So Sami, GITEX has been obviously, become a leading stage for technology innovations here in the region and obviously across the world as well. And industrial innovation has taken center stage throughout the years as well. So from your perspective, what is TX1's core messaging at the show this year, and what kind of solutions and announcements are you making at the show?
Sure. So the core message that TX1 brings to GITEX this year is that we are shifting from just protecting the OT infrastructure to making it inherently resilient, or to achieve what we call automated cyber immunity. So what does that mean? That basically means that our solutions will not be focusing only on detecting and preventing threats, but to automatically contain and neutralize them without ever having to bring down the operation or the production. So this actually gives our customers a guaranteed operational continuity. This is basically our slogan: keep the operations running.
Thank you so much for that, Sami. And obviously, here in the region, digitalization is, making waves across industry, and even in the industrial segments, such as energy and transportation. But there seems to be still a lot of cybersecurity gaps, especially when it comes to operational technology. So, what is TX1 doing in terms of enabling organizations to close these gaps?
So you hit on a very central challenge here, because this rapid digitalization or transformation actually dramatically expands the attack surface, and it introduces more challenges, security challenges or security gaps. For example, there's a big gap in having an adequate or a proper segmentation, because most of the organizations, they connect their legacy OT systems directly to their corporate IT networks. Now, these systems were never designed to be online, because this will create a pathway to ransomwares and other threats to directly jump into the operational environment. There's also a big gap in asset visibility and vulnerability management, because the big organizations do not have the luxury to shut down their operations or to bring down their systems to do the necessary what they call the maintenance, the regular maintenance, or to apply the needed security patches to their systems. We at TX1 have virtual patching solutions that can close this gap. Lastly, and most importantly, you can't just simply apply the traditional IT security measures or IT security tools to the OT environments, because the OT environments require tailored solutions that can understand and speak the same language or the same protocols that the OT environment does. So if you visit our stand in GITEX, you will get to see what solutions TX1 has to offer or bring to the table to close those gaps, and you can see live demos of those solutions as well.
Great. I'm pretty sure our audience would very much look forward to seeing all those solutions. So now looking, at the broader Middle East and Africa region, obviously this region is very diverse, especially when it comes to the challenges they face and the maturity when it comes to cybersecurity and digital innovations. So how is TX1 tailoring their strategies, your strategies, in terms of addressing the different operational realities in this market?
Absolutely. So we recognize that the one-size-fits-all approach does not work in our regions. As you mentioned, MEA region is a very diverse region. So whatever works or whatever applies to oil and gas refinery, maybe in Saudi, for example, does not apply to a utility sector in Qatar, maybe. But we can still have a unified global vision, but with tailored execution. So basically, we will still try to achieve the cyber immunity that I mentioned earlier, but with adapting to how we deliver our solutions to fit those local needs or local requirements.
So basically bringing the different, the global expertise of TXOne to like a more localized.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Thank you so much for your time today,
You're
Sami.
most
Really a
welcome. Thank you
pleasure.
very much.
It's really a pleasure speaking with you today.
Thank you for having us.